Hi, this is Melanie from Hooked to the Left, and today I'm going to show you what I picked up from my Asheville trip to Dollar Tree. So let's go ahead and get started. Hey everybody, thank you so much for joining me again today, and I really appreciate you joining me. If you like things, yarny things, crochet things, then make sure you go down below and hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so that you're reminded each time I come out with some new content. And if you're down there, if you want to tap that like button, I really appreciate it. Or if you want to wait until the end of the video, don't forget, I really do appreciate it. Thank you. All right, so if you guys don't recall, I'm going to insert here where I went to the Dollar Tree in Asheville. I live in a small town in the mountains, so I often go to Asheville if I need to do specialized appointments or something like that. And then while I'm there, I visit the yarn stores. Sometimes I go just to visit the yarn stores or check out the Dollar Tree because they've got bigger Dollar Trees than I've got here. I'm going to tell you, their Dollar Tree was pretty sad. I mean, our Dollar Tree, now they had maybe, our Dollar Tree runs out of yarn very quickly, but just, it was, our craft section in our Dollar Tree is so much better than what I saw at this Asheville Dollar Tree. It was just sad. But that doesn't mean I didn't get a few things, so let me just show you what I got, and this will probably be a relatively quick video. So they didn't have any of the flowers yarn, which I was hoping that they did, but that's okay. I did buy a case when I was able to find it here in town. They did have the Just Yarn worsted, and I picked up, I have these colors already, but I had only picked up a couple of skeins a piece when I did pick up these colors. I've gotten to the point where on these I just pick up the colors I like or new colors. And so this is Just Yarn worsted, which this is a true worsted weight yarn. And that's pretty true to the color that I'm seeing. This is a real beautiful color. Now this colorway, and in each of these balls, in case you don't know, in each of these balls you have 131 yards, 120 meters, 2.11 ounces or 60 grams. And these are 100% acrylic. This is really a lot like your basic yarn. This is going to be equivalent to I Love This Yarn, Walmart's Mainstays basic yarn. It's much softer than Super Saver or Craft Smart yarn, or just stuff like that. This is your basic yarn. Now if you have somebody wanting to pick up, considering trying one of the yarn arts like knitting or crochet, then this is some great starter yarn. If you want to get them like a little packet with this, it's a great starter yarn. So something to consider, because this is a good price for the amount of yarn that you do get. $1 for this much yarn, it's pretty good. This particular colorway is called Bright Teal. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so I got that, and I got one other color, which is this. I really like this particular color. It's like a dusty blue. All the other information is the same. Let's see if it'll focus on that. It might be focusing on the owl that my daughter made. It's not wanting to focus on the yarn. There we go. Got it a little bit further away. But this is just like a dusty blue. They call it slate, but everything else is the same on this. All right, and then last but not least, I did get a couple bowls at Dollar Tree. They actually they sell dishes individually, so it's not always the best deal, but it's not too bad of a deal, and they have pretty nice sets. And lately we've been breaking bowls. Not intentionally, but some bowls have been breaking, so I picked up a couple bowls. Yeah, because we eat a lot of stuff in bowls here, like soup, cereal. Sometimes we'll make like a roast and put rice in it, and we put the roast on top of the rice, and that's in a bowl. So we use bowls more than we use plates here. So when they start to break, I just pick up some at the Dollar Tree. I don't have them. They've already been washed and put away, but a bowl is a bowl, right? But I did find this. I did want to show you guys this. This is for the seasonal towels that I'm doing, like the crochet along that I'm doing, the Pamela's Adoring Crochet. has started, I'm going to link her channel up above. But so this is one of the towels that I thought this would be a great May towel. I just need to find the right green to go with it. Or maybe I should go with blue or maybe red, because there is some red in here. Well, not on that side. That side is blue, so I guess it would be blue on this side and then red on this side. I didn't even realize that. One side's blue and one side's red. Huh. Anyway, so I picked this up. I only found one, otherwise I would have picked up two, but I figured this would be a nice May one. And besides, this isn't for everybody. There'll be certain people that enjoy this particular towel versus somebody else. But the only thing I did run into is, hopefully I won't have a problem cutting this. So the little limes might be cut off a little bit here at the tops. But yeah, this is gonna go into the group of stuff that I'm making for that. But this I'm thinking of for May. So that was it for my shopping haul from Dollar Tree. It isn't much, but how have your Dollar Trees been lately? Have they had stuff? I remember seeing Kim from Affordably Crafty, which I'll link her channel up above. Affordably Crafty, she showed off like this huge haul that she made of Premier yarns. And I'm not talking, like, these are Premier yarns. These are Premier yarns, but these are made just for Dollar Tree. These are the Just Yarn line. No, these are actual like Premier Serenity and stuff like that, which I had a haul on that. I'll link that up above, but I had a haul on that just before Christmas because I made some hats out of it. I haven't found that yet at all. I did see at this Dollar Tree, and you'll see that you would have seen that in the video. I did see some of the chenille, but there was only like 4 or 5 skeins of that, and I wasn't totally sold on it, so I didn't pick any of that up. If I'd found a color that I just loved, I probably would have picked it up, but nah, I decided to pick up those two colorways that I really liked. But what about you guys? What are you finding at your Dollar Trees? Are you finding yarn at all? Because I know I've gotten some notes where you guys haven't even found any yarn at all. So let me comment down below and let me know what you're finding at your Dollar Tree, and what you would love to see at your Dollar Tree, whether it's the Flowers yarn, the chenille yarn, that regular Premier yarn, the Craft Smart yarn, which I haven't seen any of that, but I haven't heard good things about that. Or just this Just Yarn worsted. And they even had the Just Yarn chunky, which I haven't seen that since we're getting into spring. I haven't seen that as much. Anyway, comment down below. Let me know what you would like to see, or if you're already seeing stuff at your Dollar Tree. And what are you making with your Dollar Tree yarn? Inquiring minds wants to know. Alright, so thank you so much for joining me today. I want to say I appreciate each and every one of you. And I hope that you guys have an amazing day. Bye-bye.
Collection of yarn grows and barely shrinks.
I get it to shrink some, of course. That's because it moved to Mimi Mom's.
It's like the universe. It both expands and destroys itself simultaneously.